Hello everyone, Kayla here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing tips that will help you grow healthy hair from the inside out. I feel like we focus a lot on the outside, the topical when it comes to hair. We buy all these creams and oils and do all these methods and techniques to the outside of the hair, but there are things that we can do on the inside to improve our health so that then we can grow healthier hair, because if you have some sort of need on the inside, your hair will not be growing, okay? Tip number one, drink more water. I know, some people do not like to drink water, but I got something for you, okay? So one tip that I have for you to be able to drink more water is to buy different cups and water bottles that kind of motivate you to drink water. One example of such cup is this cup. I received this cup in a Secret Santa gift exchange and I loved it from the moment that I saw it. First of all, it's huge. I mean, I don't think you catch the, it's really big. I don't know, I think it's maybe 24 ounces. I always check the bottom of my water bottles to see how big they are, and I don't know because this one doesn't have anything on the bottom. But it is full of glitter, and it shifts slightly. And I love to drink out of cups with a straw on it. I'm always doing it at home usually. I usually don't take these to work, but at home I will straight up drink out of one of these. And I feel like I drink faster when it's out of a straw. I don't know, but it just, ugh. I know that some people have issues with the taste of water. If you have issues with the taste of water, you can put liquid water enhancers in there like Mio and things like that. I try not to drink too much of that stuff because it is artificial. I mean, if anything has flavor and is color and it's 0 calories, I look at it really suspiciously because I feel like there's something in it that's making it 0 calories and have flavor. So it's very chemically. I try to avoid that. So another option that you can do to add flavor to your water is you can dilute juice. Again, I would prefer plain water over anything, but you pour a little bit of juice in there, 100% juice, not that juice concentrate stuff, like real juice. Pour a little bit in the bottom and then fill the rest of the water bottle with just plain water. It just so slightly, ever so slightly, gives a little bit of flavor to the water. You can also go really natural and squeeze a little bit of lemon, or some people like lime, a little bit of lime, squeeze that into your water and give it extra flavor. Another thing that I like to do to add flavor is I like to infuse. I received this as a gift as well. I was doing a secret swap or something on Facebook. And I got this in the mail from my person. I don't even know who it was and who sent me this, but I absolutely love it. So you take the top off and you have this part, which can be removed. It's been a while since I used this. I've been drinking just plain water out of an Nalgene lately. But you put the fruit in here, and I tell you, frozen fruit works the best for this. And you just pop it in, and it's good to go. I usually put frozen mangoes in here because frozen mangoes are so sweet. They have the water tasting like the juices that you buy at the store, like super sweet. However, I might not trust my judgment on that because I don't drink juice. So, and the third, I don't know, third, fourth, fifth, whatever way that I like to get more water is that usually on the weekends I'll have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea in the morning. After I finish drinking my coffee or tea, I will rinse my mug out and just start drinking water out of it all day. It kind of takes away that extra step of going and getting something to drink out of. I don't know, it just kind of appeals to the laziness in me that, oh, I already have my mug, it's already full, let me drink from it. Drinking water is extremely important to help nourish your body on the inside so that you can produce healthy hair. Tip number 2, eat more real food. I'm talking food that doesn't have a bunch of packaging. I'm talking food that probably does not have a TV commercial. You guys know what the real food is. The real food is the stuff around the perimeter of the grocery store. So we're talking fruits, vegetables, grains. Let's see, fruits, vegetables, grains. I'm missing something. Legumes. If you don't like dried beans, I ain't gonna judge you for going into the can section because I hate rehydrating beans. I do get them out of a can because I just can't. But you want to stick more so to the real food. The more real food you eat, the more nutrients and the more of a variety of nutrients that you will get naturally from your food, so that you can then produce healthy hair. I'm not going to run down a list of healthy foods because I feel like people get obsessed with these superfoods, and they try to focus on let's eat this, let's eat that, when if you just eat real food, it is stress-free. Just eat real food and you will get what you need. It'll work for you, okay? Tip number 3 for people who are like, girl, I try to eat that real food, girl, but you know what? I got a busy lifestyle, okay? We got to get the packages. We know not everybody's diet is perfect. And so for that, tip number 3, I'm going to say, take a vitamin, okay? No one has the perfect diet. I know that I don't. So this is the nutrient-wise vitamins. These vitamins are unique because they are chewable tablets, and they are peppermint flavored, actually. They smell like peppermint very strongly when you open it. And they are green, y'all. Look at them. But it's a multivitamin, but it has extra stuff added in, like green coffee whole bean equivalent from green coffee extract, green tea whole leaf equivalent, and then it's got spinach powder. So there's like multivitamin stuff in here, and then there's extra, and then on top of that is chewable. You take 2 a day. I like to take them split, so I'll take 1 in the morning and then I'll take 1 in the afternoon. Anytime you give me something and you tell me that I have to take 2 a day, I don't take them together. I don't know, it's like, I guess I feel like it's time release or something, so I want to keep it in my system consistently or something of that nature, so I don't take them back to back. And they do have a slight like earthy undertaste, but overall it's a strong peppermint flavor. Tip number 4, get enough sleep. Y'all know y'all out here not sleeping, staying up until the wee hours of the night, and then getting up and going to work or school or whatever you got to do, and you are running on E. Please stop that. Your hair is made of dead cells, okay? In order to have dead cells, you have to have new living cells. You need cell turnover. You need repair. You need healing. You need to sleep to do that. So there are actually sleep recommendations. I actually pulled them up. So for teenagers, ages 14 to 17, it is recommended that they get 8 to 10 hours. For younger adults, that's age 18 to 25, you are recommended to get 7 to 9 hours. And adults, older adults, that's 26 to 64. Wait, how old am I? Oh, crap, I'm an older adult. I don't remember how old I am. Okay, anyway. That's recommended also 7 to 9 hours. There are lots of ways to schedule getting your sleep. They have that bedtime thing on the iPhone now. I use that every night. My husband uses it as well. That way you select how many hours you want to sleep. So you can put in somewhere between 7 to 9 if you are an older adult. And then you can say what time you want to give up, you want to get up, and then it'll tell you what time that you need to go to bed, and it gives you a little reminder every night. You can also use things like sleep calculators. They take into account the, I believe it's a 90-minute, like you sleep in cycles, and each cycle is worth 90 minutes, and it will take the time you want to get up, and it will calculate the cycles, and then it'll tell you when's the best time to go to bed. And also it does take a couple minutes for the average person to go to sleep. Yes, definitely get your Z's in. I just think that a lot of people say, well, I don't have time to sleep. But think in your day. Think of a time in your day when you're not doing anything. And that's a time that you can be either pushing things that you tend to do later in the evening, push those things up and do them during that time and go to sleep, or something. I know that for me, it says I should get 7 hours of sleep. I have to wake for my job at 6:30. If I want to exercise, I wake at 6 o'clock. And so I'm able to get sleep. I think my bedtime it has for me is like 11 o'clock. Like that's actually pretty late, especially if you have your kids. I don't have kids, but if you have your kids on a good bedtime and they're getting, what's it said, 8 to 10 hours, your kids are asleep before you are. You know, and that gives you a chance to do all the stuff that you can't do while they're running around. And then you can go to sleep. So please, I feel like in our modern society, we have taken sleep for granted. We don't value sleep, and it is so important for proper body functioning and health. Tip number 5, increase your daily activity. We know that increased blood circulation increases hair growth. You've seen it in my 6 inches in 6 months challenge when I was massaging my scalp every day, and when I was doing the inversion method once a month. Those things increase the circulation to my scalp. And so you can also increase circulation to your scalp by exercising. And I'm not telling you you have to be out here doing some elaborate workout routine. You do not have to join the gym. You don't have to go hard in the paint. 15 minutes of something, you know, get out, walk, smell the tree sap, jog, do a little video, YouTube, that's free, or buy you a DVD. One of my favorite DVDs, and actually two of my favorite DVDs, are the Jillian Michaels 30 Day Shred and Jillian Michaels Ripped in 30. I have done those two DVDs. I cannot tell you how many times. I absolutely love doing them. There are apps on my phone. I really love the Nike training app. It's a really great app. I've used that in the past. So, I mean, there's no excuse. Do something. And again, same thing with the sleep. There is some point in your day that you are wasting it and you're not doing anything. You are not actively doing something every single moment of every single day. You're not. Nobody is. So try to either squeeze your activity together in the day so you have more time for exercise or something. Or like me, I wake up 30 minutes earlier, because if I don't, exercise is not happening. I don't like to work out in the afternoon. I am tired. I've been at work all day, and the afternoon is when I have time to sit and film videos for you guys. So I like to just work out and forget about it before my brain is fully functioning and I realize what I'm doing. All right. So I hope that these tips have been helpful to you. Leave your extra tips down in the comment section if you have any other tips for boosting hair growth from the inside out. I will try my best to link the items that I have shown you in this video, or ones that are similar, because I know you want that glitter cup. I know you want a glitter cup. I know you do. So I'm going to try to find it so that I can link it in the description box. Definitely just go down there for extra information, period. And then I also will be listing the points that I made in the video in case maybe you want to review it, or you can always rewatch the video. You know, ain't nobody tripping. And I will see you guys in my next video.